energy trying to come forward. If it's okay with you, I'm going to try to connect and see who this is. Hold on just a minute. He's want to come through and hug you in spirit. Hold on just a minute. Now connecting to him, just try to like close yourself just for a second, because I don't want you to get sick or anything, but he makes me feel kind of sickly with him. I just feel very nauseated with him. Hold on just a minute. Okay. I was just really, really tired. I'm just real tired with him. Like I want to just go get some cover and lay down. You know, it's the way he's making me feel. Now, of course, he's healed. He's okay. But to understand the connection, I have to understand what he kind of physically went through. Of course, I don't feel the full extent. But I'm going to say this is kind of blunt, but he says that he got his color back in his face. And he's like, oh, look at me. I'm good looking. Now, he does show me, I don't know if he's referencing this to someone or to himself, but he shows me a G, and then he circles it. Okay. So I feel like he was called many things in the way that he's making it seem like he was called other things, stuff like that. But I'm going to call him G if that's okay with you. And he's like, you know who I am. I'm the one with the nice hair. So just pay attention to what he's doing, how he's acting, that kind of thing. Okay. Let's see. He says, I'm going to just tell you, he lays down and he hugs you in spirit. Okay. And he says, I was just tired. I was tired. But I feel like he fought as long and hard as he could, and he needs you to know that. But you also know that. You knew he fought as long as he could, but he said, I was just tired. I was just tired. Hold on just a second. So, and he's talking about it. He's like, you don't understand. When my family remember me, they remember my laugh, my jokes, my good looks. He keeps talking about his good looks.
Of course.
You know,
Of
and
course.
the way he was, you know, the way he was, like, regardless of what he went through here in the physical world, he always had a smile on his face. And he would always worry about other people. That's just how he was. And when people got around him, they didn't like, this is going to sound a little odd, but he's thankful because when people got around him, they didn't really like be around him and like feel sorry for him, if that makes sense. Like they were there and they laughed with him and joked with him and treated him normal.
Yeah.
And he's thankful for that. If that makes sense. Like they didn't be they wouldn't like always sad around him and stuff like that, and they would laugh and stuff like that, and that's what got him through. He says he snaps his fingers at me. Hold on just a minute. So to me, this is like the way it's making it seem is more of a shock. Like what? You know what I mean? Like it was not planned. It's not nothing like that. This wasn't a car accident. This is what I mean. Like this wasn't like a car accident or anything like that. But this was more of a like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're gone. This is not how it was supposed to go. Like I felt, and then he shows me like a winding road and stuff like that. He's like, I was doing good. I was doing good. And then it was just like, and then it's like, he's like, but I knew in my heart, and I needed to prepare my family, is the way he's making it seem. Hold on just a second. And I'm going to just say this. And he says that someone asked why him? Why him? And they screamed it out like, why? I don't understand. He had so much going for him. This is what I hear. Like, why? And he shows me him being a vegetable in bed and him suffering way longer, way worse is the way that he's making it seem. And he's thankful that God took him so he didn't have to suffer anymore. He's like, listen, I was not the type to lay in bed all day. That's not who I am. And he is thankful that God took him, okay? So just know that he did try, but the questions of why, he shows him suffering more, and he's thankful that God went ahead and took him, okay? Funny guy, but he keeps talking about how good looking he is and his jokes. He always like making jokes. And like, you gotta let her know how good looking I still am. You know, he still got his good looks.
I know you're still good looking.
Yes. He's still talking about it.
Oh, of course,
Let's see what else
of
he's
course. God.
I hear something. I'm gonna see. Yeah, he is a good looking man. He's taller than me. I'm 5'3", and I'm having to look
Oh,
up at him. So hold on, let's see.
yeah.
There's someone with him. Let me see who this is.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not really sure what this is. Hopefully you can make sense of it. I hear a baby. I hear a baby. And he says that he got to hold the baby. I hear a baby there. Keep this in mind. I actually hear the coos of a baby. So this is a small baby. This could either be a miscarried baby. This could be, I'm not sure he's got this baby there. And he says, I held the baby. I held the baby. So keep this in mind. I do hear coos of the baby. Okay, so this could be a miscarried baby. This could be, somebody could have been 2 weeks along up. Pregnant. All babies are developed and they all go to heaven. All babies. And there's a baby there. So hopefully this baby will be placed eventually if you can't figure it out. But there is coos of a baby, and it's just his way of saying that he's got to hold the baby and the baby's okay. I just hear coos and sucking of the baby's hands and stuff like that. Like the baby sucks its finger. Actually, its thumb. Okay. Hold on just a second. I see him outside, so I'm just going to tell you the image is changing. He's outside. I feel like he actually enjoyed being outdoors, but he's walking up to something. So just stay with me for just a moment. Tell you exactly what I see, even if it don't make sense right now. Just keep it in your mind because eventually, I feel like it will. He goes up to this tire and keeps kicking this darn tire. I don't know why. He keeps showing me a big tire. I don't know what this is. Just keep this in mind. He's kicking a tire, and then he's like, oh. And he laughs, and then I see a really nice tree, and he's going up to the tree. He's looking at the tree, and then he does this. Hold on just a minute. Just stay with me. I know I look crazy. I know I do, but he's got his arms out. Hold on just a second. What is that? He keeps showing me something. Hold on. What is that? It's hummingbirds all over him. They're everywhere. All over him. All over his arms, all over his head, and stuff. Okay, keep this in mind, okay? They're all over him, and he's laughing. Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep that in mind, because he's laughing with it, okay? And then he talks about this green one. It's going to be something with the color of green. I see it. Keep this in mind, okay? And I do see a hint of green. Keep that in mind, okay? The green one might not make sense right now, but eventually it will. Just keep that in mind, okay? It's got a little bit of green on it. Hold on just a second. And he's laughing. I feel like that's going to be one of his signs. You'll know. Birds happen all the time. I know that. Butterflies happen. I know that. But you're going to know. You're just going to feel him. You're going to feel him, and then this hummingbird's going to come up, and you're going to feel him. And that's how you know he sends this hummingbird to you. And it's going to just like come out of nowhere. And you're going to be like looking at this bird, and you're going to feel peaceful when you think of him. And you're going to just feel him, and you're going to know he's with you at that moment. That's when you know that he's with you. Okay. But he's going to send the hummingbird. So just be looking out for that, because that's going to be just to let you know that he's with you. And he'll always be with you and watch over you and protect you. Hold on. I'm just going to tell you what I see. So he's got this, and there's hummingbird, and he goes, oh, hey. And then he's kind of dancing. I don't know if he liked to dance, but that's what he's doing. So pay attention to how he's acting. You know what I mean? It's not just the message sometimes. It's to show you what he's doing.
Right.
Did he like to dance? Because he's dancing.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
This is just what he's doing. There's a female coming up, and she's petting. He's dancing with hummingbirds on him, and this female's coming up petting the bird that's on him. Okay, so just keep this. Yeah, it's funny.
Oh my God.
It's really funny. And he's laughing.
Oh yeah.
Laughing, it's a really funny image, but he doesn't want you to cry and grieve over him. He wants you to remember him this way and laugh. He's like recreating ways for you to remember him by, but bringing in cherished memories at that as well to show you this is how I am now. I'm not how I was. This is how I am now. Hold on. Just a second. Let's see who this is. She's a very strong soul. She's coming up just petting the bird, and he's laughing at her. I'm going to say she's like 80s, maybe 90s. She might be a third party. I'm not 100% sure, but she's coming up. So I just, I got to connect to her because she's petting the bird. Oh, she's really sweet. She says, I just didn't want to ruin Christmas. I tried. I just didn't want to ruin Christmas. There's going to be something with that. Keep this in mind. Oh, she's coming through really strong. Helen, Helene, it's going to be something like that. This could be a third party. I'm not sure. She says, I
Oh my
tried.
God.
I tried. But she shows me a Christmas ornament, so maybe you could do it in memory of, if you haven't already, maybe you do it in memory of Christmas ornament for her, something to show in memory of for her to let you know that, hey, celebrate my life, don't grieve for me. There's going to be something about that with December because I feel like it's hard for someone. It's really hard. How can we celebrate Christmas? How can we laugh and all of this? There's something with that. And so she wants someone to do in memory of for her and celebrate and put her on the tree. It's not her, but in memory of, and to know that at that moment, she's celebrating with her family as well. And she just says that, she doesn't want people to grieve for her. She's like, I was old.
Yeah.
Okay? I was old. I don't want people grieving for me. Celebrate my life and spend time with the family and make memories, be happy. That's what she wants.
No.
And she's like, ready. I was ready,
Yes, she
is the way that
was.
she's making it
She
seem.
was.
Yeah, she's really, really sweet. She shows me a kitchen table and she slides her hand across it. Just keep that in mind as well. Hold on just a second. I'm just waiting. And I feel like she really enjoyed taking care of her family. That was like one of her passions, and that's what she's still able to do, but for her family, that's been passed. So she's with them. I see her in the kitchen taking care of her family and stuff like that. She keeps showing me an image of a kitchen table. I don't know if this is a childhood table that was passed down. I don't know if this is something that people remembered about her as this kitchen table, but just keep this in mind, okay? Because I feel like eventually it will make sense.
Okay.
Hold on just a second. I'm just waiting. Sometimes it takes a little bit.
Oh, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I don't know what this is. The male, the good looking. He just wants me to call him good looking male. The good looking. I'm telling you, he is so funny. He is so funny. He comes through. What is this? He keeps showing me. He keeps showing me paperwork, and he's like, "They don't need all that paperwork." And I'm gonna just tell you what I see. Somebody's got this paperwork. I don't know, and he keeps talking about it. Just they don't need all that paperwork. I don't know if it's like to remind them of something. I don't know. Maybe it's medical paperwork. I'm not really sure. Just keep that in mind. Just the little stuff. Just the little things, the little
Yeah,
details.
it
And then
makes.
all of a sudden, a piece of paper, it flies away and it lands on the floor. And I'm going to tell you what it says. Hold on, wait. Let me see if you'll show me. Let me get another piece of paper for this. This is what I see on the paper. Exactly this.
Oh, yes, girl. Yes. Yes.
Liver.
Yes.
Did something happen to his liver?
Yes. He.
I don't feel that it was a car accident
No,
or
no,
anything
it
like that
wasn't.
that
It wasn't.
damaged it. It's like a,
Do you want me to tell you?
I don't know. Hold
Because
on, just
I
hold
know
on.
for
I want
sure.
you
I
to,
mean,
but
there's
hold
no
on.
doubt that, yeah. You're right on it.
I don't know what he shows me. Okay, he just keeps showing me. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like him showing me snapping of the fingers. I wouldn't say that it was a car accident, but I just felt like something messed his liver up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just keep
Yeah.
this in mind. I do want you to know. Like I want you to tell me, but let's see what they're going to show me first. Hold on, just a second. I'm just waiting. He's talking about I was a tall guy. I'm
Yes.
sorry. Just
Yes.
hearing telling me like he was a tall dude. He was tall. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. I want to see what else he's going to show me. I do want you to tell me, but hold on. I want to. Okay, so the Helen, it's going to be something to do with that. She's there, okay, and they're around each other, they're laughing, and he's
That's
like
so cool that they're
waiting for her or
together.
something. And yeah, yeah, they're together up there. There's others around them as well, but she shows me something for number 3, so just keep this in mind. I don't know if this is a date. I don't know, if this is siblings, children. I don't know. There's going to be something for number 3 that she's making a huge deal about.
She had 3 children.
And then she's talking about how proud. Okay, she's talking about how proud she is of her family. And then she's talking about someone either starting to be a teacher or is going to go to be a teacher. This could be something in the future. Maybe someone's thinking about going back to school. This might have not happened yet. Maybe this is an opportunity that's going to come about, or somebody is going to go to school to be a teacher, or something to do with working with children. I'm not really sure. Just keep this in mind, because sometimes it doesn't make sense at this moment. And it might later. But she's just really proud of her family, and she needs them to know that. Okay. And she's okay. She's at peace. She's healed. She needs her family to know that. Hold on just a second. Okay, so the good-looking man, the good-looking guy. Okay, because he wanted to call him the good-looking male. Okay, so I'm gonna just say this because sometimes I'm able to pick up their emotions and stuff like that. Um,
Yeah, and just say it however blunt or whatever. Just be.
it's hard sometimes for me because I'm not really good at that part of it. I'm good at seeing, but this is a little different. So I'm gonna just try to pinpoint how he's making me feel. I don't know if okay, how do I say this? Like, because he's like it's wishy-washy. It's everywhere. Woo, the screen just cut. Are you okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did you see that?
Yep. I did.
Okay. Okay, so the way he's making it seem is like, did he live away? Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm seeing. Okay, like the way he's making it seem is like, I feel like someone really tried. Like, no regrets, no regrets. Even if there was miles in between, I know how much you and my family loved me. And I need you to know that I loved you too, and that you did everything that you could. Everything. And the feelings of not being, I don't know if you feel or if someone close to him feels like I didn't do enough or I should have been there. You were. You were there every bit of the way. And he needs you to know that, because I feel like you was calling him, you was checking on him, you did everything in your power to be there, and he knows that. And I feel like it's somebody close to him. I don't know if it's you he's talking about or if it's someone close to you, but I feel like someone has regrets, and he's like, why? I know how much you loved me, and you need to let that crap go. Is pretty much what he's saying. You can't live like that, because I know how much I was loved. He just keeps showing me the miles in between. But then it was like, you really tried. I'm going to just tell you this. This might not make sense right now. Hopefully it does later. I want to just tell you exactly what I hear. You tried to get me home. You tried to get me close. And I know that. And I'm thankful for you. I need you to know that you checking on me and laughing like you were and just being there helped me more than anything. And you need to know that. Okay, so just know that. And he doesn't want you to live with the regrets. Okay? Don't have those. He wants you to live. Go and live and enjoy life. And one day he'll be there,
Yeah.
young and good looking, to
Yeah.
greet you. And okay? But there's somebody that I just feel like they can't let that go, because they feel like they didn't do enough, or they wasn't able to be there all the time like they should have been. They
Right.
feel like I should have been there more, or
That
I
was
should have.
me.
And he's like, are you kidding me? You were there in my heart every step of the way, and you gave me strength that you didn't realize that you were given to me, and for that I'm thankful. Okay. Um, let's see. And he doesn't want you to live your life with regrets. He's like, really, a life to live. Go take chances in life, and don't be afraid to take chances. Don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to live. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's very thankful for you. And he needs you to know that. Because I feel like you was not able to always be there. Like, y'all were not able to always, like, you know, spend time together like you wished or like he wished. I
Yeah.
think is the way he's making it seem. Like the
Yeah.
what ifs or the if I should have did this, and he's like, let that crap go.
Okay.
You were there for me,
Okay.
and I need you to know. And he loves you very, very much. Um, um, and I'm going to tell you this as well, and I'm not really sure why he's telling me this, but he says that it doesn't hurt anymore to eat. I don't know what that meant.
Yeah.
Don't know if that like hurt him, but he's like, I can eat.
Yeah.
I'm young, good looking, and I can eat. you know, he's happy, and he needs you to know how happy he is. He truly is happy. Let's see what else he's going to show me. He still has really nice hair, he says. I don't
Oh, of
really
course.
know
Oh,
about.
yes, honey. Yes.
Okay. He was like, I was a womanizer. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, not a
he's a
womanizer,
good
but
looking guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was all about that hair, honey.
Yeah. He seems like a really sweet guy. And he was very good looking, but I'm going to just say this. Like, I joke about him and stuff like that. And what he says, he's joking. I feel like he was just a jokester, but he was a good looking man.
Hmm.
But he had a heart of gold.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
he
yeah.
would do anything for anybody. And he was not the type to mess with people's feelings or hearts. When he really cared about somebody, he really cared about them.
Hmm.
And he really loved them.
Oh, yeah.
And for that, he's grateful for his family, for his friends, because I feel like people really fought for him
Yeah.
and was really there for him to give him the strength that he needed. And no matter what he was going through in life, he always had a smile on his face.
Yep.
He always had a smile on his face. And that's what he's remembered for. And he's grateful for that. It's really, really sweet. I'm just waiting. It's all about the paperwork still. I know I've mentioned it, but he just brought that back up. Just keep that in mind, okay? Because he did bring that up again. Like, they don't need that. Why they
Mm.
got the paperwork? You know? Um, Helen, it's going to be Helen, it's going to be something like that. I don't think I'm saying the name right, but
It's
it's going
Helen.
to be at
It's
least
Helen.
kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Helen, okay,
Mm-hmm.
really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
She sings, like she's singing. She's just kind of singing. This just tells me that she's at peace now. She's happy. And she needs you to know that. And she's referencing something to your love. Your love. Your love. Your love. Your love. Just keep that in mind. She's just referencing that. Your love. Your love. Don't know if she's like proud of him. I'm not really, really sure. It's just your love. Your love. Your love.
Do
I
you
don't know
want
if
me
she's
to tell you who she's referencing, or do you want to know who
hold
she
on
is?
just a minute. I'm almost. Yeah, you can tell me because she's not going to tell me
It's
that. Like,
my
yeah, you can tell me.
that's my husband's
It's my
grandmother.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, your
And
love.
she did
Love.
pass like
Your
right
love.
before
Okay.
Christmas, and she's always like, always worried about everybody else, and she didn't want when you said I didn't want to ruin it, that was totally her. Like, yeah, yeah, didn't want to ruin Christmas. Yeah,
Yeah. She didn't. She tried. She tried. Yeah,
yeah,
she tried to stay as long as she could. She just didn't want to ruin it for.
right, right.
She's really, really sweet though. She thinks a lot of you. Like she comes up to you a good bit and pats you on the shoulder,
Oh,
and I feel like you'll eventually feel her if you haven't already. Her. So I don't know why. I don't know why I'm connecting to you. I'm just gonna say this. I don't know why. I have no idea why. And I don't know if you felt it or if you're going to eventually. Like I have a little bit of pain in my mouth when I connect to you. Just a little bit. Like I'm like a little numb feeling in my tongue. I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that it's something to do with the good looking man. The good looking male. Like he just makes me feel like my tongue is numb. for some reason. I don't know if it was a certain medication he was on, maybe that's what it is. Because I didn't start doing it until I was connecting to him. But like I did want to talk like this
Yeah,
because I can't talk. Like it's weird.
he was on a lot of pain medication at the
Yeah,
end.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, his my mouth hurts just a little bit in my teeth area. I mean, he's okay. He's completely healed.
Right.
He's fine.
Right.
Um, but I don't know. I just felt it. I tell you everything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have to tell you everything, and because I feel like all of it will eventually make sense. Oh, and he says that his stomach and heartburn is gone. He doesn't hurt anymore. I feel like he
Oh.
hurt in his stomach a lot. And he wanted it, so I had to say that as well. It's really, really sweet. In the end, I can still see him. There's this baby there. I'm telling you, he's got this baby with him. I don't know whose baby this is, but there's a baby there. Okay. Hopefully that will be placed, the baby. Can you place the baby?
I mean, it
Not
could
yet.
could be me or could be my sister. My sister had several
Okay.
miscarriages. Yeah.
Okay. There's just, okay. Well, this is a little baby.
Mhm.
This is a little baby. Do you want to know the sex of the baby?
Mhm. Sure.
It's a girl.
Okay.
This is a girl baby. Okay. This is a girl baby. I can see pink all around it. And she sucks her thumb. She sucks her thumb. And she has a little right here. Right here. It's a little dimple. Right
Oh.
here. So just a little one. Yeah, she's really pretty. She's little though. She's little and fully developed, fully developed. I don't know. I just did you I'm not trying to bring it up. I've lost a baby through miscarriage and it's really hard. You just don't get past it. But did you know the sex of your baby?
No. Mm.
No. Yeah, this is a little girl. I'm just curious because he keeps telling you
I
like
was
I held the baby,
well,
I've
I
got
was
the
seven
baby. I'm
weeks,
just
but it
curious to
could
know
be my sister though
this.
as well. So I just don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Well, he's got this baby with him, but I see him near the water. I just see this beautiful water, and I can see the sunset coming down, and he's got the baby like this, where the baby is facing his chest, and the booty of the baby sleeps on her stomach, and her booty sticks up,
Oh.
and it's just like that. And
Oh.
he's patting the baby. Okay, so just know that. But I want to say this real quick. He did show me a glimpse of a shirt hanging in someone's closet. I don't know if somebody has his shirt or still has that. Maybe he leaves his scent. Keep this in mind, okay? Because he did show me a. Is that the shirt?
I brought home several
That is
shirts of
crazy.
his.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I brought home just the few things that I could bring home because he was in California, and this is one that I wear a lot. I wear a couple of his T-shirts a lot.
I don't know. He's like, I love that you do that. That's really sweet. Well, he was like, tell her about the shirt. You got to tell her about the shirt because it was about to
Yep.
end the thing because he's faded. He's starting to fade. His energy's
Okay.
going, and I don't force it. Like when they're
Right.
ready to go,
Right.
they have.
No.
And he was like, tell her about the shirt.
Yes.
Tell her about the shirt.
That was one thing that I was
And
like,
that
okay.
makes sense because you're wearing.
Yeah.
That's why he wanted to know. Just to
Good
know.
job.
He
Good
is faded,
job,
but
Gavin.
that's all that's coming through today. But yeah, but I hope that some of this made sense to
Oh, it
you.
was incredible. All of it made sense. Yeah, that was my brother, Gavin,
Yeah.
and he passed. He got sick with cancer. It was real fast. Like, he knew that he wasn't feeling well. The last year of his life was really hard on him just because, and they couldn't find out what was wrong. So it was like he knew he was sick. We both knew, like, it was like we knew, but then they diagnosed him in November with liver. It was like in his liver, and at that point it had spread everywhere. So I flew out there, like, it was just bam, bam, bam. I flew out there to be with them, and I was
So that's why he
only,
snapped his fingers.
yeah, I mean, it just happened so fast. And I was talking with his doctors. The original plan was to fly him home so he could pass here at my house. But we didn't get it, just happened so fast. It happened so fast. So, and I'll show you a picture. That's Big G.
Oh, he is good looking.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
he's got nice hair.
oh, girl, he was always about his hair,
Oh
honey.
my
It was about his hair all the time.
He
He,
still is,
yeah, he always is like,
even in heaven.
yeah, he's like, all my friends wish they looked this good. Like he was, honey, he was all
Yeah,
about that hair. Now
he's still about it.
this is Helen.
She's got rosier cheeks, and her hair's a little bit fuller in heaven.
Yeah,
And she's got rosy red, like her cheeks and lips are a little bit rosier. She just looks. Oh, that's so sweet.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
she was old. Dead.
Yeah, she was ready. She was so ready. She was so ready to go.
She was.
Yeah.
She was ready. She was. That's so sweet. Yes, what she said. I was ready. I was old.
Yeah, yeah. That's what
I
she
was
always
ready.
said. Yeah, yeah.
She said. Oh,
But
I'm
he
glad. I'm
did
glad I was able. I know
awesome.
there's more that you're hoping for. I know that you're hoping for some more, but when the time's right, it'll
Right.
happen.
No,
It will.
Gavin, I mean, not that I don't love everyone that's passed over. Gavin was obviously the main one that changed my life forever. So it was really
I'm
important
so sorry.
today that I heard that. And you're just a gift, and I appreciate it more than you know. And
Well, so are you.
I do believe the first spirit, it could have been my granddad or my dad. Like, I think it was my granddad.
This one, he was 80s to 90s. He's old.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And my
He's
dad, like,
older.